I was muted. Hello. Atlas, you might not have better Twitch TV emotes enabled. In which case you should, because if you do, you'll see this cute little duck shaking their ass. You can see it on the screen at the very least. How do I enable it? It's a browser enabler. So if you're on mobile, unfortunately, you can't do it as far as I'm aware. But you just have to go to enable it through Better Twitch TV on your browser. I highly recommend it. We got a lot of free emotes that you can use through Better Twitch TV. And even if you don't have the Better Twitch TV enabled and you're using it on your mobile browser, all you have to do, you're on mobile. If you're on, okay, well, you can still watch. If you type duck ass with a capital D, duck ass, it'll still appear. Exactly. Yeah, it'll just show the word like. Oh no, stream's lagging bad for you, Gary. I'm sorry to hear that. We're sorry. I was explaining duck ass to somebody. I also forgot to turn on my camera zoom. So unfortunately, when I move my mouse, the camera might shake a little bit. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to do that. And the only way to turn that on, well, I guess I could, okay, wait, let me do it because it's going to really annoy me. Let me do it really quickly. Let me do it really quickly. It's going to piss me off. Let me deactivate it. Sorry, you're just going to see a black screen for a little bit. This needs to happen though. This needs to happen for my sanity. I don't want my camera to be jiggling around the entire time. Turn on enhanced video stabilization. Activate. There we go. Much better. Now, when I jiggle my mouse around, the camera doesn't jiggle as much. Very nice. I only saw the word duck ass, so I was very confused. That explains it. Well, luckily on the stream here, the little chat box will show. It will show what the emote would normally look like. Lunaria, good luck, have fun. However, got to run an errand. Thank you so much for being here, Lunaria. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, maybe you want to turn down your quality. I didn't say hi to everybody. I normally start by saying hello to everyone. Let me do that. Car, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you. Gary, nice to see you. Stefano, nice to see you. Lunaria said hello to you, but thank you for stopping in. True Troll, thank you so much for being here. I saw you said you were going to unshine my head because it's too late. I apologize about that. Ground Loop Interface, welcome. Nice to see you. Of course, not Alice, nice to see you. Non-existent, nice to see you as well. Keys of the Skies, nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome on the YouTube side. And let me see. Zane, we said hello to. Zane has left. Let me see. Anyone else? No one else that I see here. Had started unrelenting and then yielding. It will reach its conclusion soon enough. Among Us, thank you for being here. Killed 2 zombies and they both dropped iron ingot. Let's go. Posture check. Thank you, True Troll. Not on YouTube. Just saw the red on stream. Yeah. You see the red, instantly you think YouTube. So we're going to be playing a really fun game today. It's going to be a shorter stream. Today. But we're going to be playing a really fun game today. This is called Hell Clock. Hell Clock is an ARPG inspired roguelite, and it is based in Brazilian history, specifically the Canudos massacre, which I had never heard of, which is really, I think honestly, a wild way to do a game, is to base it on like a tragedy like that. That's very unknown. So I have for pure cinema and Yes! For pure cinema and immersion, I have kept the Portuguese language on. So when people speak in this game, it's going to be in Portuguese. I think the voice acting is very good. The story is, to me, maybe a little incomprehensible because I've kind of like skipped through it a little bit. I've already beaten Act 1. I've beaten Act 2. I'm working my way through Act 3. But it's got a really cool like relic system and skill system here. We have our reliquary where we have all these different relics that do different things for all of our abilities. Let me give you a basic breakdown of what we got going on for our build. We are speccing almost completely into our main fire weapon, which is the repeater. It's going to do a whole lot of damage. It's going to cause enemies to explode, dealing 432% of the repeater's damage as plague damage in a small area. It builds up stun. And then on top of that, we have this Shadow Dash, which is our space. Hitting enemies with the Shadow Dash increases all damage by an additional 20% for 7 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. It's a really, really cool build we got going on here. So if you're a fan of games like, Diablo, things like that, this will be kind of your deal. And then we also have we have a summon here who's going to be helping us out. Dude, it's even cooler because this new area we got into seems to be going through, like, the future. Like, there's this guy who's, like, a race scientist. He's so fucked up. I hate this dude. Yeah, Stefano, I'm really glad you're here because I think you're going to really enjoy this one. So in this one, we like start in a subway, which is very different from all of the other areas we've been throughout this game. So it's pretty difficult. What we're going through right now is we're just trying to stack as much damage as possible. The game is kind of difficult. He is Stefano the Brazilian, after all. Exactly. Looks almost like an online D&D. Yeah, so it's got that like action RPG isometric top-down thing. You have multiple ways you can move. You can click and move. I choose WASD. That's what I did when I was playing Diablo for the first time recently, and it was really nice for me. There we go. The War of Canudos was a conflict between the First Brazilian Republic and the residents of Canudos in the northern state of Bahia between 1896 and 1897. There you go. From what we were killed. Our character here was killed in the Canudos massacre. And so I think what we're doing is we're going from like the through like time to like there's ripples in time from that. Like evil has like plagued the afterlife. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, Car. But yeah, there's a lot of like cool stuff going on here. Victoria 2 mod. I wouldn't be surprised. It doesn't seem like it's very well known outside of Brazil. But this guy does a lot of damage. So bottom right hand corner, just so everyone can keep track, this is our mana. Our main weapon uses a lot of mana. Our secondary fire refills mana. Our dash uses a little bit of mana. This guy, we can hit E, and he becomes the only thing that's targeted, and it refills his health. And then we also have a Q here. This gives us extra crit chance. We already have a base 41% crit chance and damage passively. When we activate it, it intensifies by 50%. Not even that well known in Brazil, if I'm being honest, especially because it was a conflict that happened in the countryside of Bahia. So it's like one of those like, well, I guess it sounds like it lasted a long time, like for a good amount of time. A good comparison might be the Juneteenth massacre. That was like more like one day in America, but that was one thing people really didn't know about until recently. Like outside of like the black community in America. And ever since like Black Lives Matter movement and there was even like I think the Watchmen series on HBO did like an episode around the Tulsa riots, which is, and then Juneteenth became like a national holiday. Like that's one of those things where it's like it can be horrible things can happen in your own country and you never learn about them. So it's a really interesting thing to do as like the basis for a really fun game. Like which I've been, here's the thing. There was also a DLC released for this very recently. Full disclosure, I got this key through the developers. I also got a key for the DLC, which adds a 4th act. I don't know if we're going to get to the 4th act tonight. I would love to. So that's one reason I've been playing it a lot off stream, is I've just been kind of grinding it, trying to get as close to the 4th act as possible. It gets really difficult in Act 3. So we'll see what we can get through tonight. But we're not going to be playing for a super long time. I'm mainly doing this just because I had a little bit of extra free time. I'm ahead on my videos, and I felt bad that I hadn't streamed this game. I only did a video for it on YouTube. So if the devs are going to give me a key for something, a game that's already out that I've been really interested in playing, I want to put some time into it on the stream. So that's what we're doing today. As always, let me know if the music's too low, if the audio is too, whatever. Just let me know all about all of that. We're doing our streamer duties today. We're showing that we are a trusted streamer who can play the game that we are given and do a good job showing it off. Thank you for the lurk, Gary. And then also, I'm so sorry. I realized earlier I got a follow from someone new, and I didn't even say thank you. It was during the opening. And then I got distracted by Duck Ass. So sorry. Let me scroll back through here. Who was it? Lucky 7 Cats, which is a really awesome name. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in, and I'll show you. This game is really sick. We get an instant upgrade when we jump in. Oh, increase our brutal force by 40%. Yeah, I'm down with that. Our summoned brute is now rank 3. So look how quickly we melt these guys with our main attack. It's actually insane. These first few areas are kind of going to be a walk in the park. Okay, now let me explain something else about this game that's really cool. So far, everything I've explained has been pretty par, except for the story, has been pretty par for the course, I think, for most ARPGs and roguelites. This is really interesting. Up in the top left-hand corner, we have a hell clock. This is how long we are allowed to spend in the run. We can increase that by getting pickups and killing elite enemies and get extra time on the hell clock. But you're supposed to move fast through this. The whole point is you want to move fast. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be moving as fast as possible. Increase critical damage by 30%. Yeah, we're absolutely melting these dudes. And then you get different things as you move along. Move speed, elemental resistance. We'll keep this one. And as you can see, we're running out of mana there. So it's an interesting dichotomy of this game. You want to balance your exploration with your with the amount of time you're given. Yes, okay. So in Act 3, we woke up in this spot and we're like, what the fuck is this place? So I'm not 100% sure what's happening, to be honest with you. And we're also like getting visions of this doctor who's obviously from like the 1930s era. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, and he's like trying to like piece together from his like monologue he gave when I saw him last time. He's like trying to piece together like perfect like racial like he's like a race scientist, which is insane for a lot of different reasons. And at the end of each stage, you get a blessing. So we're going to take physical damage here. We want as much damage as possible, because as I got through this the other day, I was trying to grind through to get to level 4. I got past like the second boss, and right after that second boss, the enemies really ramped up. They got a lot more difficult, a lot harder to kill. Ooh, Nightmare Portal. Yes. Let's enter the Nightmare Portal. This could give us a lot of extra level up. And with the... Look at this. Look at this. We're melting, dude. We're absolutely melting. Okay, here we go. War of Canudos, as it's called here, happened between 1896 and 97, and the government sent 4 military expeditions. The people of Canudos, the Belo managed to overcome the first 3, which really scared the Rio de Janeiro authorities. Rio was Brazil's capital until the 1960s. So they sent more than 10,000 soldiers with the best weapons Brazil could get. Dude, I'm loving this. We're gonna be getting so much. Context from Stefano today. I'm very excited about that. Yeah. Skill speed goes up for this. Like, we're barely having to shoot at all, and we're melting every single enemy in the room. You do not, by the way, you do not start the game this powerful. You do not start the game this powerful. There's a lot of relics and stuff I've gotten that have gotten to me to this point. All right. Okay, this guy normally takes a long time to kill, so this will be an interesting, test of our power. Okay, he was actually like genuinely nothing. Shadow Dash gains the melee skill tag and deals 100% damage. Let's re-roll that. I don't use my Shadow Dash for damage. Yeah, it will just take base damage on that. Mana cost going down for our firing efficiency is huge. Let's increase the cooldown of our dash, or reduce, I mean. Phantom Marksman, Brute Kid stacks, bleed damage. Yeah, we'll take that one. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. And see, we increased the time. Increase our physical damage. Absolutely. So these are all our stats here, by the way, as well. You could look at those if you wanted to, but always love to pay attention in history class. Same, dude. History class was my favorite. History and English were my favorite classes. But yeah, this won't have a lot to do with history, I don't think. It's more like it's honestly, this game is like Hades, but set during this time period. Well, a little bit until Act 3. And it's also got really cool like animated cinematics. Hopefully we'll get some of those later on. We're genuinely going insane. Yeah, cooldown on the Shadow Readiness minus 20%, so we can dash more often. That's going to be huge for us. Skip some floors. Yeah, I think we need to skip some floors. You want to skip some floors every now and then so that you can beat the Hell Clock. You don't want to get caught up. Jesus Christ. You don't want to get caught up in the Hell Clock when you're almost done with the run. Then you start speeding through. Now, the fact that we're melting these enemies so quickly is making it so that we like pretty much never have to stop moving, which is awesome. So we can do a lot of exploration. But also today, once we're done with our stream today, so it'll be like a couple hours, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We're going to raid into Radio Free Multiverse, where we're going to be playing some Gartic Phone with them, maybe some other games. So I would love if you guys would come along for that raid, and we can all have some fun playing some Gartic Phone with them. Maybe some other games. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. Physical damage up 30% is huge. Shrine of Power, so now we're going to be even stronger for this for a little bit of time. Dude, look how quickly we kill them. It's literally like 2 shots on the little enemies. The entire room is gone. This is the strongest I've ever been in this game, by the way. This is 100% not normal. This is insane. This is insane. And we just got 14% extra damage from a trinket we just picked up. Hits reduce physical resistance. Let's just increase our move speed by 7%. It's cheap. It's important. Will there be long boys? Oh, Atlas. Oh, Atlas. You better believe there's going to be some long boys. That last time I fought him took like 5 minutes. No joke, dude. Dash speed goes up. Sure, we'll take it. I don't want to spend any gold because the less gold I have, the... Okay, this train sequence took a long time last time. I'm really excited to see how fast it goes this time. Dude, we're kind of going nuts. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. I've said it once before, but it bears repeating. Wait, I want to see what's happening in chat because I might have something to say about it. All my history teachers were politically biased. I mean, yes, that is 100% true. I remember very specifically one history class we had. What was it? It must have been sophomore year? No, junior year of high school. I don't know what possessed my teacher to do this, but they had this one lesson they taught, and they're like, we're gonna do a debate today. Always a great idea, by the way. We're gonna do a debate today. Was the American expansion to the West, did that result in the Holocaust? Specifically use the phrase Holocaust, I think, in order to be a little bit more on the oh, well, you can't really say that vibe of the American natives. And the obvious answer is yes, we murdered them. We absolutely destroyed their homes. We did the worst things possible to them. And still, most of the class was like, well, the way you said it, you called it a Holocaust. It wasn't exactly a Holocaust. We didn't systematically do it. And it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't think this is an opinion-based thing. I think this is one of those things where you kind of just gotta be like, hey, by the way, we absolutely did that. You shouldn't, there shouldn't be a question about it. Yo, Jaden, welcome. You joined us during an interesting portion of the stream. This game, I feel like, is gonna cause some, okay, and now we're fighting this engine. This game is going to cause some interesting discourse, I would imagine, because it has a lot of interesting things to say as well. But I welcome it. I welcome a little bit of discourse. Where would we be without a little bit of discourse? Dude, this train boss was so hard last time I fought him. Oh my god. We're at 9 minutes left still. Last time I did this, I was at like 3 minutes left. Yeah, no. Politics is all about your community, 100%. That's where it starts. 100%, I agree with that. Wait, I have to read more contents here. More context here. The main reason why conflict started was the rejection of the newly founded Republic of Brazil, which it was still a monarchy until 1889, opposing new laws that separated church and state. Canudos was a self-sufficient region that followed the religious leader Antonio Vicente Mendes Maciel, known as Antonio Conselheiro, Antonio the Counselor, as well as the need for every citizen to register themselves to the new government delegations and obviously the taxes. Obviously, why does it always come back to that? Some say the government also believed this micro-state was trying to get a monarchy back to control Brazil. Interesting. Very interesting. Camera angle reminds me of League of Legends. Yeah, it's that isometric thing we got going on. What was that story? It was just an anecdote about how my history teacher got us to do a debate as to whether or not the American expansion into the West was a holocaust of the American natives, and the obvious answer is yes. We massacred them. It was a genocide. But there was still a debate in class. They were like, well, using the word holocaust, and I think you really should just like teach it that it was. But yeah, we're writing whole books in chat right now. This is what I love, dude. This is what I love. Listen, I understand that yes, streaming is 100% like we're not out here changing anybody's opinions about anything, but I do like having conversations like this. I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting. Time for dinner? Get that dinner dinned. Get that dinner dinned. I think honestly, this build is insane. I think we might, unless I absolutely just like fuck it up, I think we're making it I think we're gonna make it to the 4th act tonight, which would be amazing. Because that was something I wasn't 100% sure was going to happen. And it is what the DLC is. Oh, dang it. Oh, that was a lot. Shrine of Aptitude. That reduces my cooldowns, I think. Hell, I could clock. Yo, what up, Mask? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. What do we do? A just chatting stream soon? Just talk to chat, maybe with a chill game to play in the background. That's mainly what Marbles on Stream is. Whenever we do Marbles on Stream. But yeah, that would be fun. Andrew Jackson, yes.
Nós carregamos a tocha da civilização e do progresso.
I blame it on April Lee. Yes. Oh my God, April Lee. The ghost of April Lee lives on. We're not gonna do that because we have so much time. Let's take a little bit more time to level up and get gold and make sure that we can buy some cool new skills. Yeah, it would. Hey, listen. Truly, honestly, deeply, I say this just to sort of speak it into the universe, because who knows? If I ever get to do this as a full-time thing, there will be a lot more streams and a lot more time for us to just sit and not do anything. But as it stands, that it's a long way off. It's a long way off. But I'm trying to will it into existence. You never know. You truly never know. I'm doing my best out here. That's all I can say. Yo, Polygriff! Speaking of, Polygriff, welcome. I will personally donate 1,000. W. Secretly take Minty with you for the next chill stream. That's not a bad idea, Ducko. Polygriff, getting very excited about tomorrow. For those of you who aren't aware, Polygriff is the developer of a fantastic roguelike that is coming out tomorrow, called Arkansas. It's a really, really inventive and cool roguelike where you are building dice Instead of a deck builder, it's a dice builder, but you're also building spells, a deck of spells that you use those dice on. You're fighting increasingly more difficult enemies. It's very similar to games like Slay the Spire and Dicey Dungeons a little bit, but I think it's got a really nice look and style of its own, really great personal identity, and I highly recommend you check it out. At the very least, put it on your wish list. That helps out devs a whole lot. And I have a video coming out for it tomorrow. Yes, 6-sided dice, Atlas. 6-sided dice. It's really, really cool. I'm really happy with the video I have coming out for that tomorrow. No spoilers. It's the best run I've ever had in the game. It's so good. I was really, really happy with it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, Polygriff. I'm so excited to go back in. Yeah, we're going to be playing that on stream at some point in the future for sure. For sure, for sure. Another random protogen fact? Yeah, absolutely. You know what's so funny, Gary? The other day, or I guess it was today, I got a comment on one of my videos from someone else who had a protogen as their profile picture. I was like, oh my gosh, the protogen maxing begins. We're reaching the prots. I still remember that time we soft-locked ourselves in the game tutorial. It will happen from time to time. It will happen from time to time. That is true. It is nice, right? Dude, it's insane how much we're melting right now. And if you're sitting here going, can this guy die? Yes, I can, actually. Look at my health, bottom left-hand corner. We lost some health. I couldn't even tell you how. I think we must have stood in, like, a plague for too long. We did it. Yes, we definitely want 460 extra mana. That sounds awesome. Oh, one more left. Is that it? There we go. We got another constellation point, which is another type of meta progression. This game looks cool. It is cool. This is Hellclock. It came out last year. I had my eye on it for a long time. And then the critical chance goes up by 20%. Yes, dude. Then the DLC came out for it recently, and it went up for a sponsorship opportunity on Keymailer, so I took it and I made a video for it. And then the DLC I requested the DLC, and then the DLC got accepted. So I'm trying my best to get to the DLC tonight, which is chapter or Act 4. We're on Act 3 right now. Are protogens like digital furries? Indeed they are. Sort of. You know what, Gary? Here you go. You got someone who has questions about protogens. Go ahead and give Mask the basics. Yeah, they're so sick. They're mammalian in behavior too. That's so cool. I need to check my crit chance because it feels like I'm critting like all the time right now. All right, this is the guy that killed me last time I was here. It took so long for me to even like touch his health. Actually seems like we are, it's still gonna take like a minute to get him down, but it's not gonna be as bad as last time. Okay, we're actually, we actually are insane. Holy shit. Gary is the resident protogen expert. So you definitely found yourself the right person to ask about these if you have any questions.
Mas não existe vitória contra uma verdade inquestionável.
Okay, we got 4 minutes left on the hell clock. We might have to move a little bit quicker through these next few areas, if possible. And see, even still, the damage is still good, but now it's taking a lot longer to kill these. Buff duration lasts a whole lot longer. Oh, that sounds really good. Holy shit. No, we want the decay resistance. That sounds really nice. Holy shit! A big room of these fuckers. Oh my god. Good lord. There we go. Beautiful. Excellent. All right, what do we get this time? Extra life, extra mana. Let's do extra mana.
Essas almas perdidas servem para confirmar a ciência que os ignorantes descrevem.
Oh my god. Reroll me. Increase critical damage, yeah. Because I feel like we are critting almost every single time right now. They move like Half-Life 2 head crab zombies. A little bit. A little bit. You're not wrong. They're all like lab assistants, too. They've definitely got that vibe to them. Again, by the way, melting. Absolutely melting. You know what? I think we just need to go to the next... We need to go to the next area. We're still getting a good amount of loot here, and we're still getting XP and stuff. But we got to move a little bit quicker. Oh, we could do a nightmare. No. We can't. We can't. Oh my god. Oh, we can't do that either. We gotta keep going. Cooldown speed, yes. If all other maps are an example for what I should be expecting, then the next area should be the boss fight. In which case, I should definitely move as quickly through this as I can. Increase critical damage from this? Yeah, absolutely. We should move as quickly as we can through this so that we... Oh my god, so that we can actually fight the boss. Otherwise, the run will end and I have to restart. Life regen. Yeah, that sounds great. "28 seconds. Yes! Oh my god, we did it with 24 seconds left.
Me queria no teu covil, verme maldito. Pois bem, aqui estou. Onde diabos está o conselheiro?
Alacrity, that's a Linux terminal. Here we go.
Chegue mais perto.
Your dear counselor's under your nose. Can't you smell it? Come closer. Here we go. Oh my god, here we go. Holy shit. My master counselor? What did this demon do to you? Oh shit.
Fanático religioso que se aproveitou de exército de miseráveis e famintos. Canudos é uma loucura epidêmica, delírio. Graças a mim, o mundo conhecerá a sua verdadeira forma.
All right, this is gonna be a little bit of a fight, huh? And my dude isn't doing anything. He's literally just chilling.
Vocês sacrificaram suas vidas por promessas vazias e superstições de lunático. Vocês deixaram fanáticos aproveitarem sua ignorância e miséria.
Dude, we're about to be at the back of the fucking arena. I have literally no clue how we're supposed to kill this guy.
A resistência do teu povo não foi heróica. Canudos era retrocesso primitivo que precisava.
I mean, I guess we just keep laying on the damage, but he's about to become very hard for us to dodge. So I guess we have to perfectly time our dodges. This is insane. This is a crazy final boss. They're at like half health. We seem to be doing it. Damn. Okay. He's hurting me really bad. When he does hit me, it hurts really bad. Yikes. Shit. That's fine. We have a second life. And we have health regen. We just gotta keep this up for a little bit longer. Jesus, okay, we don't get iframes? We just have to back up for that one, I guess. Nope. Wait, what? Ivory Rory, welcome. Ivory Rory, how you doing? Nice to see you. That one was hard. I don't know. I guess we just have to build up our damage.
Conselheiro, por Deus, o que fiz?
That's fine. That's fine. We just gotta take more damage stuff, I suppose. What is happening? And you wish you strength, brother. Do what needs to be done. Oh, this is my brother. Yeah, he died. But I cannot go on. Our good counselor is... That beast ain't our master. Why do you reckon your watch brought you here, Payehu? This is our chance to rewrite history by the hands of the people. To go back and forth until our version is stated. Canudos is the past and also the future. There is one last page to be written, brother. Okay, you know what? Maybe it was a scripted loss. I'm just joking. Obviously, it wasn't. All right, I can get another one of these. Nature's Protection, Plague Resistance. After moving 15 meters, your next attack is guaranteed critical. That's interesting. Marksman skills gain 30% projectile amount per agility orb. They deal less damage, though. 30% more damage against enemies not close to you. That's interesting. Critical chance for marksman skills. We're pretty much guaranteed to have critical hits, so I think we just do this one. I can't assign points. Why can I not assign points? Oh, I need... God, okay. I need 2 more in faith to be able to do that. I guess I could just up my critical damage. But now I have a bunch of soul. This is one of our meta currencies here. So I can open the Great Bell and increase some skills. Oh yeah, there we go. Fun protogen fact for today. I think thanks to DNA infusion, the process where protogen-based DNA is mixed with other species' DNA for adaptations, protogen can have many special traits, from 2 pairs of ears to transparent bellies and floating limbs. There we go. That's a fun, there we go. Fun protogen fact for the day. That's pretty cool. So we had a lot of physical damage done to us there at the end. I guess we could also increase our max health or max life. God, we have to go through all of those to get to physical resistance. I guess we could also do more. We have 5 points available. Okay. I want more conviction. So conviction is that like secondary bar of health that allows us to take more, and it's based on how much mana we spend. So the more mana we spend, the more like extra health bar we get. So yeah, I definitely want that. That sounds awesome. And then let me go here and let me upgrade some of my relics. $4,000 to upgrade this one. Yeah, I think that's fine. $4,000 to upgrade this one. More regenerate, mana regen, and more life. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. Okay, cool. Let's run it again. I'm kind of running out. No, there must be more. You need a 100,000 channel reward where you have to list all 63 times in that one Weird Al song from wait, all 63 items in that one Weird Al song from memory? Wait, what Weird Al song? All 63 items? Hardware store. I don't know that one. I don't think I know that one. I love Weird Al, but I don't know that one. I'm a Weird Al LARPer. Here, let's up the dash speed. Maybe dash speed will help us. I guess we could skip some floors. Listen, with as fast as we went through that last one, we just kind of have to work on not doing unnecessary walking. Yeah, respawn time seems pretty good. I say as I'm unnecessarily walking. Crit chance. Sure. We're going to make it so that we are always critting, but we want our crit damage to be insane. LARP Al, exactly. No, I grew up on Weird Al. He's my jam. I've always loved Weird Al. I would love to see him live. Seeing him in live would be so much fun. He's my Goofy King. Yeah, up the crit chance of our main attack. Oh, we've already done this, but you know what? We're just farming. We're farming XP right now. That's exactly what I want, Stefano. This is exactly what I want. I love the Shrine of Speed, dude. It makes our attacks, it makes our attacks attack faster. It makes us move faster. It makes our cooldowns faster. It's just everything related to speed. W speed. Yeah, give me more life. More life will help eventually. Alternate universe where Al was normal. Increase critical damage by 20%. Yep. Yep. We would like that. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. W speed. More mana. We'll take physical damage next time. Huge. The heap of suffering. Did it. Brute life, 50%? See, that's not going to help against the boss. That's not going to help against that final boss. This will. Increase our buff duration. Critical damage by 20%. We take that. Because our dude wasn't even... Honestly, our dude wasn't even attacking that final boss. The final boss, thank you for the hydrate. Dude, yeah, original... Dude, LARPing. We have a community member, Kitten Squirrel, who does Amp Guard, which is a sort of it's a little bit like live action roleplay, but a little bit more like community based. Like there's like kingdoms and stuff. It sounds like so much fun. I think we're not going as fast as we want to this run. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know why? We never went to a... We haven't gone to a... We haven't gone to a purple portal yet. A nightmare portal. So we haven't had like a giant spike in our skills. But also we're maybe focusing on killing like every enemy, and we shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, let's increase our damage. Mana regen sounds really good. I know I keep saying we need to not kill every single enemy, but look at all this shit we're getting out. We're getting move speed, we're getting crit chance, we're getting crit damage, little trinkets all over the place. It's so necessary. Every bit counts, truly. It adds up, man. It adds up. Just don't like get caught on the stairs or whatever. What's this way? Nothing. Okay. Physical damage by 15%. We love to see it. Yo, Douglet McNuglet. Yeah, this one is really good. We're in Act 3 right now of Hellclaw. So we're really powerful. we're doing a lot. I hope you're doing well, Douglet. Welcome, welcome. We're in Act 3. We kind of have a really awesome synergy going on right now with our main attack. And then our support is basically just our crit chance. Like, we have a lot of things that are... Oh, we should have done the Shrine of Learning before that. That's totally fine, though. That's totally fine. We'll do it right now. Oh my gosh, big boys. There we go. Nothing there. The movement's crazy fast. Yeah, we've buffed our movement speed quite a bit. Quite a bit. Well, also, the thing about this game is up in the top left-hand corner, you'll see a clock. That's how long we have to beat the run, basically. Like, you can get, like, extra time and stuff by beating some enemies, like some special enemies. But for the most part, that's how much time we have. So you kind of have to move quickly in this one. Yeah. And it's paused. It is frozen during boss fights. And see, we got a bunch of extra time there. Shadow Dash gains melee tag, eviction, summon guard attacks, max conviction on kill. Oh wait, that seems actually pretty cool. Yes. Yes, let's up our base damage for our main attack. Let's see what our stats are right now. Base damage is 1,248. Damage percent is 117. Attack speed is 165%. Crit chance is 59. Critical damage is 211. Okay. We need to focus crit chance. If we can crit like every single time we fire, we're going to be doing so well. Oh, nice. Some Hotline Miami 2 after stream. Let's go. That game is so awesome. I should probably replay that at some point too. That's a quick one. If I remember correctly, I beat that game in like a couple of sittings. Like, it did not take me too long at all. It was just the right amount of time. Our main thing right now that we're working on with this build is every time we dash through somebody and do damage with it, we get a stack. We get stacked damage, and it can stack up to 5 times. So we need to also reduce the cooldown for our dash. We need to be dashing as much as possible. You know what? I skip these. We're gonna save our gold for actual skills. But also our main attack, when we kill somebody with our main attack, they explode into a mist that does like I think it's 140%, 146% of the base damage in like a plague circle. And then any enemies killed like that also explode into a plague circle. So the groups of enemies are getting destroyed really quickly. First game was pretty quick in my opinion. It might just be the fact that I mastered all levels. Also a bit easier. Definitely not as hard as the second game. Still get stuck on some levels. Yes. Yeah. I would agree with that. First one was very quick and definitely not as difficult. A little bit more of a puzzle game than it was a pure like pure like just action shooter. You know what I mean? That's what I really liked about it. I definitely played more of the first game than I did the second game. All right, this boss was relatively easy last time. I'm hoping nothing has changed. I'm hoping our build is still awesome. Yeah, it still seems like it's pretty good. Yep. Again, that boss took me 5 minutes to beat the first time I fought it, I think. It took so long. A really nice build right now. I don't even think this one's as strong as our first one. But we'll get there. You keep giving me the shadow haste. I don't want the shadow haste. I want... Fine. This is a perfect example of a little pathway we didn't need to go down. If I don't see a little chest in the hallway, I don't go down that way. All right. We don't waste our time. Literally. Because especially as we get into these deeper levels, that's when we need to be spending more time fighting the enemies because they give more XP. You know what? I don't even know if that's true or not. I kind of just said that because it sounded correct. I don't know if that's true. I think I might just be saying shit. Second game focuses a little too much on guns. Don't get me wrong, I have a total healthy obsession with guns, but I think I prefer still be able to beat someone with melee only. Yes, dude. The melee was so much fun in the first game. You're absolutely right. We definitely go for this one. Look at that. That's a lot of gold, brother. Oh, wait. Almost walked right by another chest. Oh my god, we have to do the cursed shrine. These are how you get the celestial blessings, which are like a whole nother brand of meta progression for this game. There's like 3 different types of meta progression in this game. Which is, honestly, maybe a little much, but I don't mind it. It's kind of nice to have stuff to grind for. Crit chance? No, we take the one we already have that has better crit chance. More damage, buff duration. No, I think we take buff duration for the everlasting light because that increases the amount of crit chance and crit damage we do when we hit our Q. That's our ult, so to speak. We did it. Was that it? Was that it? We did it. Aptitude. well, there's nothing to go down this pathway for, so we leave. Immediately out of there. Melee skill damage, attack speed. We need move speed. We need to move faster. Oh no, Pulse! Was it, oh, you know what? It might have been Spooky Sunday. Was it Spooky Sunday? Since I do that one a little bit earlier in the day. Or I guess in your case, when you're sleeping. Yeah. I wish they were a little bit more lenient on that. Because that is annoying. I totally get that that's annoying. Like, it'll be like, make sure you watch a clip so you can save your streak. But then you have to watch like a bunch of clips. I think extra life is more important than extra mana, especially since I have a skill that can refill my mana just by shooting it. All right. It's another wave-based level. Oh yeah, it's this one. This one, I know this one. This is the big giant zombie man. I'm gonna do some Cube with my friends tonight, celebrate the launch day's eve. Thanks for the stream tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing the vid. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'll email you once it's up. But it'll be at my normal 10 a.m. Eastern time posting. Here we go. The doctor's hands. Dude, melting. Absolutely melting. Insane. You can summon an additional brutes? Dude, that's so cool, but that doesn't help me with the boss, dude. That doesn't help me with the freaking boss. We take dash speed so we don't have to re-roll. See, look how much longer these enemies are taking to kill. The freaking... The difference. See, because this guy's this is a super elite. So they better have some good stuff for me when I kill them. They did. They did. They had some nice stuff. They had some very nice stuff, and I got 30 seconds back, which is awesome, because that's a little bit less time than it took to actually kill that one. Devastating barrage, 50% damage. You know it. Okay, that's going to be very helpful. That's going to be incredibly helpful. Oh my god, yes, dude. All right, I'm feeling myself spending too much time doing this. I should not be doing this. We have 2 minutes left. Physical resistance plus 12. That's actually probably going to be very helpful against the final boss. Those skills are getting really expensive. So we need to get to floor 12 for to get to the final boss. With 1:51 left, listen. The reason I'm still killing some of these dudes is because they can also contain things that decrease the clock. See, or increase the clock. See, we got some seconds back. We're good. Right? Yeah, they're definitely taking some liberties with this one. So Stefano, I don't know if you were here for the boss fight, but whoever this like racist doctor is, he turned the counselor into a giant boss. Like, that's who we face. The counselor is like some like fucked up Dark Souls demon. And his name, the doctor's name is Dr. Nina. Does that mean anything to you? Is that like someone who's real in the history of this conflict? Or is that a liberty that was taken by the developers? My guess is that it's a liberty taken by the developers, but crit chance increased by 15, yes. All right. 48 seconds. Okay, we just gotta run. We just gotta run. We gotta run through this next floor. Next 2 floors, actually. Shit. But we might not make this one, y'all. Never mind. We did it. Nina? Yes, Nina. Nani? Nina's monster. Welcome, Boyd. Nice to see you. Okay, we seem to be doing a lot better in terms of damage here.
Serias mesmo capaz de sujar as mãos com o sangue do teu mestre, Mulando? Rende-te enquanto ainda há tempo.
Este não é conselheiro. É só uma versão deturpada de Canudos e merece desaparecer que nem tu.
Never mind, we're not. I thought we were. I don't think we are anymore. Well, stay out of that might be a good idea.
Sabes o que estás fazendo, Mulando? A morte de um homem como eu, um homem importante, um cientista, um pesquisador, trará consequências terríveis.
Aguente firme, bom conselheiro. Sua alma logo estará liberta.
Okay, we almost got him. We did it. Oh my god. The voice acting's so good, right? Thank you for the streak, Void. The voice acting's incredible in this game. It's really, really fantastic.
Conselheiro, me perdoa. Mestre, amigo. Não tinha outro jeito.
Okay, I think we just beat Act
Podes
3.
até me matar. Minhas ideias seguirão vivas. Já tu,
Tua morte será tão sem valor quanto tuas ideias, doutor.
This game's really good, y'all. I think this game's fantastic. Oh, man. We did it. We beat Act 3. Shit, let's go.
Conselheiro?
meu bom Pajeú, que saudades eu estava de você. Contaste a verdadeira história de Canudos. Vê, a vingança não era o caminho, mas a paz tampouco. Liberaste a minha alma e de todos os canudenses, mas nossa luta não findou.
O que quer dizer, conselheiro?
Tu viste o inferno do futuro, não?
Sim, nosso povo segue sofrendo na mesma peleja.
O coração de nossa luta baterá em cada pessoa buscando por justiça, em qualquer lugar.
Hei de usar a força do meu relógio para continuar contando nossa história quantas vezes for preciso.
Canudos vive. Nós somos o legado de Canudos.
Nossa luta continua.
Survivors of the Great Drought founded the independent community of Canudos, led by their religious leader Antonio Consigliero. The population of Canudos, poor and basically unarmed, was seen as a threat by the new republic. The Brazilian army sent 3 expeditions against the village with thousands of soldiers, guns, and canyons. Miraculously, Canudos resisted. So this is basically what you told us earlier, Stefano. I love that we're getting the actual historical recap at the end of the game, or the end of the main game. Amassed his 4th expedition, led by the Minister of War of Brazil, massacred, who we do kill in the game, massacred the 2,500 or 25,000 people of Canudos. Men, women, and children, even after surrendering, were beheaded and had their corpses showcased as example. Canudos was flooded. Today, in periods of drought, the ruins of the village are still whoa, that's crazy! And these are real pictures behind here too? This is fucked. The Backlander is, before anything, strong. Rebellion in the Backlands. There, we did it. He was a eugenist, yes. Also, coroner, he examined Antonio Consigliero's skull after Canudos was destroyed and came to the conclusion that Antonio was just a crazy man and that everyone that followed him was just suffering from collective insanity. Dude, so we just got to get revenge on that dude. And in the mythology of, or the fiction of the game, he turned him into this giant monster that we had to fight at the end there. That game was so sick. Truly a wild game. I'm not skipping everyone because I don't care. I'm skipping everyone because I do want to play a little bit of Act 4 before we go into Radio Free Multiverse. Oh shit! In Act 4 we're younger. Shit.
Eles nos chamam de macacos. Nos humilham em capas de jornais e cartazes nas cidades. E são liderados por esse covarde que invadiu o nosso lar. Não importa de onde vieram, senhores. Todos somos iguais na luta pelo Brasil. Com a bênção do nosso generoso imperador, os senhores recebem a liberdade. Conquistada com muito sacrifício para honrar nossa grandiosa nação. Portanto, lutem! Lutem com todas as forças! Lutem! Lutem!
Seu traidor, você nos abandonou. Não esperava ter que voltar para aquele inferno. Deixei meus compadres.
I left my brothers behind in that damn war many years ago, but the shadows of that shame still haunts me.
Mas a sombra
So we were a deserter?
ainda me atormenta, Benta.
Ah, você fez as pazes com a sua morte.
You made peace with your
Padre.
death?
Talvez
Maybe it's now time to
agora
atone for your
seja
life.
a hora de se espiar pelo que viveu.
This is not Atlas. This is really good.
Saravá, meu pai, me proteja de mais uma investida do diabo.
All right, let's see if we can get a run in Act 4. Let's do a little bit of meta progression here. Oh, we can't. We can't. They're not letting us. They're like, you have to go in. Go to the war camp. Oh, it's like just a whole nother area. Is there going to be like a separate... I think there is. There's a separate... We completed the Journey of Nightmares. But now there's Chapter 2. Oh my god. And now we've beaten it once. So there's different tier levels. Oh my god. I don't even know what these rewards are going to be. Yeah, he fought for the New Republic. I think you're absolutely right, Stefano. You're 100% correct. Oh, Pulse. I love when it's freezing in my room. Then I can just cuddle up under a blanket. Dude, Stefano.
Então,
I
para
highly
que os
recommend it.
santos
It's
os orixás lhe
it's
guiaram.
very
Rebaixa a
good.
guarda para ele.
I'm really
Sinto
enjoying
algo
it.
nefasto se escondendo nesse lugar.
See the constellation right across the sky. Am I right, everyone? Am I right? No cigar, no lady on his arm. Just a guy made of dots and lines.
Campamento da tropa. O horror que vi aqui.
The troop camp, the horror I saw here.
Nunca
I'd
mais
hoped I'd never have to
terei
return to
vontade
this
de
place. See, you want to see the names of the constellations? Okay.
Voltou.
Ah, the coward has returned. Your fellow soldiers are waiting for your sacrifice, deserter. Don't run from the fight this time. This is such an interesting flip, dude.
Tem notícias dos meus irmãos de combate? Eu não sei deles desde quando.
Do you have news of my brothers in arms? I haven't heard from them since I fled the war.
Então é hora de pagar
Then it's
os
time to pay your
partidos
debt
da
to the
nação.
nation, deserter, just as your brave
Assim como
compatriots
pagar
paid
os
theirs.
valentes compatriotas.
Wait, I need to see the portrait. Could you post the link? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy shit. That is the most serious baby of all time. That's a boss baby if I've ever seen one. Oh my lord. All right, constellations. This is Kaupe. This is Expeditus. Expeditus. See, I feel like there's... Look at all of this meta progression there is, dude. I've only done this one. There's so much to grind in this game. It's endless, dude. It's absolutely endless. Awesome. Aksumare. Has a shush sound? Okay, so it's Aksumare. Asosi. It's Asosi? Osumare? Oshumare? Oshumare? Oh my god. Oh, okay, okay. Clip it for your Brazilian friends. There's the reliquary. Ooh. Crit damage. No, we want crit damage. Okay, nothing to buy there. This is the Great Bell for us. So let me check. Are there new... It doesn't look like there's new points areas to spend on. Oh my god, we have to increase the reliquary size. We have to do that. Oh man. We have to do that. What do we get rid of, though? We have to get to it. So we have to go through... We have to do that twice. We have to do this twice. Then we have to do this once. Then this twice. And then that once. So we need 1, 2... 3, 4, 5 more in order to increase the size of our reliquary. Oh, I forgot to save. I forgot to save. Okay. All right, let's do this area. We'll do a little bit of this, and then we'll move on.
Abandonei meus companheiros à própria sorte.
Oh man.
Nessa mata tenebrosa.
What is that? Okay, this map looks nice and different than the other ones. New enemy types. This is what I love, dude. I love getting into a new area, seeing new enemy types. Sure, is the basic gameplay almost exactly the same? Yeah, 100%. Don't get it twisted. But we're having a good time with it, and that's what counts. Mana cost minus 25%. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We can fire this motherfucker even longer. Oh, he fucking was. Nice. Nice. W speed. Oh, you tried to hide that chest from me, huh? Tried to hide that chest from me. Go this way. Okay, I like that this map is a little bit more sprawling. Like, it's going to mean we're probably not going to be able to get... Because I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring. We're probably not getting out of this area before the Hell Clock expires. Well, unless we increase our move speed. You never know with royal bloodline types, right? Most, if not all, people here in Brazil want the monarchy back only to have Pedro II as the basis. Every monarch was like Pedro II. The monarchy would be absolutely the best option there was. I need to do some reading, dude. I need to do some reading. Read a damn book. That's what I need to do. Yeah, increase crit chance by 10%. Oh man, these flesh battalions. They're kind of cool looking, dude. I believe in the protocracy, which is ruled by protogens. Why does that not surprise me? That is not the least surprising thing I've heard all day. Yeah, give me extra life. Give me extra life. Ooh, there we go. Gold chest. That's the good loot right there. Ooh. The pain, the fever. Damned cholera? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I have a feeling all the enemies here are going to be doing, like, plague damage to us. The music in this game is also good. Music, there's like this game's just good. It's just really, really good. Oh my God, the headless horse. Heard of the headless horse man? What the hell? Got him. Oh, I wonder if we also unlocked any new skills for this, for the Act 4. I bet we did. I bet we did. Sawarki, which is an experiment, or Sawayan monarchy. I love that. I love that. Give me regen.
Liberdade era só o que eu sonhava.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Freaking cholera DLC, dude. What the hell? This is insane. Oh, loot bug. You gotta get the loot bug. Yeah, we're already at 6 minutes and we're only on floor 4. Yeah, we're not making it out of this one on our first run. One of the reasons why in 1889 the politicians wanted a republic revolution was, as stated by Marshal Lima and Silva, also known as the Duke of Caxias and the Iron Marshal. We literally, he's the guy we talked to at the beginning of this area. Most of the newer politicians didn't remember the regency before Pedro II, when Brazil most stopped being a country thanks to infighting and external forces trying to control us. These politicians only knew was a prosperous Brazil was a force to be reckoned with. It's all about perspective. Fascinating. Shrine of Power. Give you one guess what that does. Let's up our crit chance by 3%. If you guessed makes us more powerful, you were correct. Oh, Shrine of Wealth. Oh, we gotta do the Cursed Shrine, bro. Ooh. Slightly less life, but a mana shield. Or just a little bit more. No, we got to go with the slightly less life and a mana shield. We love the mana shield. Ooh, a slow smoked brisket? Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, Stefano. Don't make me want a slow smoked brisket right now. That sounds so good. Gotta head out. Thank you for being here, Atlas. Very nice to see you. We'll be back tomorrow night with more Rain World. Hopefully the end of the campaign of Rain World. It feels like we're right near the end. And if the previous stream was anything to give us any indication, we're gonna have a hell of a time on this next part. Summon an additional brute. Let's do it. 2 brutes, twice the fun. Twice the brutes, twice the fun. Oh my god. Dude, this is taking so long. Yeah, we definitely need to get stronger before we do this again. Like, we're not having any issues surviving, mainly because we have 2 brutes right now. But my lord. That guy took forever. I'm kind of interested. I want to see what it's like to go back to like the first level with this build I have, because no way that's gonna be difficult, right? Vanguard of the Antichrist. Dude, what a badass name. Yes, I would love to. Not you, Roy the Proot. Oh, I know. But I can't see food get mentioned in chat and not think about food. A boy like me, it's impossible. Jesus Christ. I will never be able to say that. I'm not going to say never. I can't see myself putting in the effort to be able to say that. That's what an insanely long name. Why was his name so long? Just because he was like a royalty? Good lord, dude. And there's still more level yet left. No, we gotta run. Potion capacity +1 heals life. We see we don't really need healing because we're like unkillable right now. I'm gonna regret saying that here in a little bit, but we're pretty unkillable right now.
Mandaram enterrar os corpos doentes dos compadres no pântano. Agora esse azedume d'água escorre pelo rio do qual bebemos.
Holy Roman Emperor? Like royalty? Oh my lord. My grandfather was really into genealogy, and he apparently was able to trace my lineage back to the Holy Roman Emperor Charlemagne on my dad's side, which I've always been like, yeah, that sounds crazy, but like, what? How? was only... Oh my god.
Pai Santo, me dê forças.
Manuel? Não. As trevas estão mexendo com meus brios.
A reta demônio da
The dead man.
Me deixe em paz.
Alright, so we're actually going to get to face off against the boss. Based off that one enemy we faced off that shrine, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Oh my god. It's like the rats don't even have a health bar. Look at the health hasn't moved, bro. We're gonna die. Okay, so the rats can be killed. Yeah, we're gonna die. Ribs I'll give to anyone. What the hell? All right, that was really difficult. That was really difficult. What do you got to say about that, Marshal Lima and Silva?
Quando a missão é a defesa da pátria.
Oh yes, there's Act 4 skills. Physical damage, Jaguar Spear. Attack can hit multiple enemies. Okay. Lightning damage. Lightning bolts. Throw a trap on the ground. Enemies who spring the trap are immobilized for a few seconds to take physical damage. The Karaka The Karaka dive. Hurl yourself into the air and then crash land with the force of the Karaka. Or excuse me, Karkara. Dealing fire damage in an area around you. The Karkara. Throw a fireball which explodes on contact, dealing fire damage in an area around the point of explosion. And then the lead sermon. Shoot lightning bullets that bounce to nearby enemies. Reloading is required after firing all of the shots. The reload speed is affected by cooldown speed. Lead sermon automatically regenerates ammo if you don't use it for a few seconds. Dude, all of these sound sick. We're gonna have to try some of those at a different point. Yes, we are in Act 4. We've managed to beat the boss of Act 3. We had an actually insane run. I was very happy with it, and here we are. And here we are in Act 4. So listen, I got to show off Act 4, which was given to me again by the developers. Thank you again to the developers for the access to the game and to the DLC. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Steam link for the game in the video, so y'all can take a peek at it if you would like to. Really, really, really fun. Rogue Snail, the developers. Mad Mushroom, the publishers. GG. Lunaria, yes, GG indeed. There it is. Go check it out if you'd like to. It's sitting at very positive. with 1,798 reviews. And I recommend this one. This one was really fun. This was really, really fun. It's also available on consoles, so that's cool. I didn't realize that. Very nice, very nice. Quiet Existing Lee Zarno says, hello, Playful Gamer. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's going to be freeze-dried, Gary. You're going to have to wait a little bit for it to get there. But I would imagine it'll come in good shape. Alrighty, y'all. Let me just go ahead and double check, because like I said, we were going to raid into Radio Free Multiverse tonight because they're going to be playing games on their channel. I almost always join them when they're playing games, and we're going to also be playing the fantastic Gartic phone later on the channel, almost always. So let me go ahead and see if they're up. They do not look like they've gone live yet. They normally go live around this time. But I don't want to do a full another run. It has a Grim Dawn bundle. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Hellclock and Grim Dawn bundle. Look at that. I love it when games are bundled, dude. It is like such a blessing. They're live on your end? They must have just gone live. I don't see them. Oh, yeah, they literally just went live like 3 minutes ago. Okay, I'm going to raid in. Let's raid into there. Again, this was a short stream. I just kind of wanted to do it because, one, I got the game for free. I wanted to show it off. I had a free night. I'm ahead on videos. Two, gave me an opportunity to raid into Radio Free Multiverse for their gaming stream. Stick around on there. I'm going to be playing with them, and later we'll be playing Gartic Phone, so feel free to stop by and chill. And then, yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Tomorrow night, we're gonna be playing some more Rain World. Very excited for more Rain World. Absolutely fantastic game. And then Friday, we're gonna be back with some Casualties Unknown multiplayer for the first time ever. We're gonna be playing multiplayer on the stream. So if you are interested in that, stop by. It's not the PvP night. It will be the regular old just doing runs with multiplayer night. I'm excited to try that one out. If it ends up being like kind of super chaotic, we might have to put some limits on it, but we'll see. Otherwise, I just kind of want to get as many people in as possible, and we'll see what happens. Imagine starting your stream and instantly getting raided. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's happened to me before. It doesn't happen often, but it has happened to me before. Fruit still hungry? Any goodbye snacks?
Fruit still hungry. Any goodbye snacks?
I didn't even have to read it out. I forgot about that. Shit becomes unplayable after about 8 players. Yeah, I was watching someone else play it recently, and they only had 5 people, and it was pretty bad. Am I free to use the Gunsaw Genetics mod on multiplayer stream? Yeah, I think that's fine, Playful Gamer. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You can eat the bits. Yes, please have all the bits you want, Gary. Have all the bits you would like. Gotta leave, unfortunately. Thank you for being here, Gary. And Lunaria, thank you so much for being here as well. I'm glad you were able to stop back in and say hello. Bits and chips and beefy bits. Kibbles and bits and beefy bits. All right, let's raid into Radio Free Multiverse. Here's the raid call for those of you who would like to join in. YouTube. I don't believe. I think Radio Free Multiverse isn't live on YouTube for their gaming nights. If they are, go check them out. But we're gonna end the stream on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Oh no! The Playful Gamer got an ad. My pleasure. My pleasure. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow night. All right. Bye, everyone.